We must continue to trailblaze. We must continue to break glass ceilings. We must lift as we climb.
I think navigating a successful career is a team sport.
So the biggest advice I would give my younger self is the power of networking. Women often network with other women, but if you're in an industry that is very male-dominated, you often aren't networking with the right people to influence your career.
So the advice I'd give my younger self is to ask for a mentor or coach.
You're a high performer, so get mentoring, get coaching.
Make sure that you get on and that you've actually got something that you can learn from each other. I think that's absolutely crucial. I've learned an awful lot from my mentees. It is very much a two-way relationship.
It gives you a safe environment that sometimes you don't want to show insecurities in front of your boss.
To run an effective Women in Leadership mentoring scheme, certainly you need the commitment clearly and openly of the leadership, not just through what they say but through the actions.
And I think you need a great support network at home if you're going to step into a quite senior role.
And you need on the bench your partner, your kids, your friends.
What practical things should organisations do? Better flexible working, women represented on the boards, training and diversity, educating people, more mentoring schemes, investment in tech to review bias and recruitment process.
I think if men have 60% of the skills before they move up the ladder and women 100%, potentially for women you wouldn't move up the ladder. So for me personally, what I did was I looked at the skills that I had, the gaps that I had, and I surrounded myself with a good group of people who could be my personal board.
I think the biggest barriers for me have been self-imposed, lacking confidence, thinking that I didn't necessarily have everything it took to be able to apply for a more senior role.
And I think Sheryl Sandberg said it's not like a career ladder when there's only one direction, but think of it like a jungle gym. So go a different route.
Great leaders in organisations, chairmen, boards, chief executives, CFOs, want to know what can give them an edge, what can give them another % in performance, and the biggest driver of that is talent.
In the old days, we used to talk about work-life balance from a compartmentalising perspective, and I just don't think we can look at it in that way anymore. We've got to integrate work and life, and you need people around you. It is a team sport. We need to collaborate. We need to be looking at flexible working hours. If your strengths are more around emotional intelligence, relationship building, empathy, persuasion, influence, build on that, get confidence from that, and you're going to be so much better than a lot of these alpha males out there who are predictably nowhere near as good as they think they are.
I've taken risks throughout my career, some have paid off, some haven't, but each time I've learned an incredible amount.
You should find a job you love, because you spend way too much time and you will not get on if you don't.
Worry less about being liked, worry more about being respected.
You have to get out of your comfort zone and don't worry about failure, learn from it.
All of those particular individuals that have supported me have one key trait in that they have all encouraged me to be brave and to take a risk.
Set very high goals.
That's one of the most important things, really enabling women to act with more confidence and work with more confidence will help, and again that's partly driven by the system they're working in today.
What is it we could do to be the sort of employer that keeps fantastic people?
The thing I've learned is resilience, just to keep on going and going.
Whenever you feel that voice in your head saying, don't go for this, don't do that, forget it, go for it, take a risk, be bold.
When I look back at some of the bad things that have happened to me, they've made me a lot stronger and they've made me the person I am. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I believe, are the lyrics of the pop song.